So I am thinking about using Prius modules instead of the CMAX modules, and the Prius modules are 2 cells shorter. And I kind of measured it up a little bit, and it seems like it'll work. But what I am doing is I am making my own pseudo Prius modules so that I can test everything up and size everything out. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the bars from the CMAX, cutting out 2 1/4 inches or so, and then I'm welding them up. Let me see. Here's some of my handiwork. Hot glue gun action. It works. That's actually one of my worst ones. Well, I shouldn't say that, because here's the other one. Not any better. But this is just all for mock-up right now. And it's just to let me see how this stuff goes together and practice welding. But made a little jig so that I got them all basically the same length. I put them in, get them all squared up, and then once they're all lined up, then I just basically tack them. All right, so here is the 2 cases. This is the original. That's the one I made up, and I was actually able to still use, if I do this idea, I could still use all of the mounting posts as long as you put it back together in the right order. So now I can check to see how that smaller one will fit inside back here. So that'll give me an idea of how the Prius modules will fit. So I'm going to do that now. Looking at it, I might be able to put 1 battery just like that, and then 2 more batteries across like that. That's what I'm thinking right now. And on the inverter front, I talked to Roger, and he's going to put a Lebowski brain inside of a volt inverter. Going to get that going. I need to get all that stuff bought and sent up to him so he can do that work. The only problem is the volt inverter is huge because it's 2 inverters in one, and it's a big block. And what I'm thinking right now is that it will go on the outside here, so it'll just be a big piece mounted back here with wires running down to the motor. But I'm super excited about that, because then with 400 volts, because if I can get 3 modules back here and then 1 module and 1 module on each side, I think that'll look a whole lot better than 2 modules, because 2 modules stacked up is pretty tall, and you're looking at equal this height of this bar, if not a little bit higher, and I think that's going to look a little bit funny. But no matter what, I am going to build out the rails just straight out coming off of that, and so that's what I'm thinking about doing right now. But yeah, so 1, 2, 5 modules with 3 back here, so a total of 5 modules. That's what I'm thinking about doing, and that will get me anywhere up to about 400 volts. And 400 volts on that motor is really good, and 400 volts on that motor with field weakening is crazy fast, way faster than I should be going. So that's what's in the works.